The reason why I'm here is the reason is right here beside me, because without her you would not even know me, because I'm not a good patient at the dentist's office, and I had a big problems when I was younger, and okay, the problem's getting big when you get older, and she brought me to her dentist in Chicago, and only for a talk, not to do anything. He was only with a mirror in my mouth, and then he recommended to do something special with a surgeon, that was Dr. Mendel's.
Yeah.
So we had a talk with Dr. Mendel's, and then he recommended you guys and Dr. Harvey and you to talk, and then we had a talk together, remember these days? And then you took all these things out of my head, fear from my head, and then the only thing what I had in my mind is, and I told my wife that, make sure that you talk with the doctors, and she did, that everything is done in one step, means take out the last teeth and put the new teeth in, that I can talk when I'm finished. And the whole procedure was, what was it, babe? 8 hours?
8 hours.
8 hours. She was waiting for 8 hours. Everything was done. And you and Dr. Harvey had a big crew around you and big job there. And I had no pain after that, and it was wonderful. That was a great positive experience.
You didn't have pain during that because you
No,
were asleep.
I was sleeping. I had some dreams, but that was okay. No, that was wonderful. And you took all the angst, the fear out of me, so I could come alone. She could start working, still working. And then I came here, and then we do step by step. That was, I don't know, 6, 8, 10 sessions. But now this feels like my own. It is wonderful. I can eat everything, and I have absolutely zero problem.
Well, in the beginning, I couldn't even get him to go get his teeth cleaned. We went to one dentist, and he sat with his mouth closed like this the whole time, and he asked for laughing gas just to open his mouth. So, and that became problematic. And so I finally took him to my new dentist, Dr. Ross Fraser, who talked him into just opening the mouth and letting him look. And he said, yeah, if you're this scared about it. Maybe at the time he had some kind of bridges or dentures that you could remove, but he had some teeth still in there. And he looked at it and he said, yeah, you could probably go with a full mouth of implants. And when we started that, he was very, of course, worried about it because he was scared to even open his mouth, much less get a whole new mouth of implants. He was also worried about the cost, and today he said that's the best investment we've made in our entire life. And I agree with that, because it has taken the fear away. He eats everything that he wants to. He doesn't even think about the fact that he has implants. He just says they just feel like brand new teeth. It's like one unit is what he always says. And so he just loves having them and just feeling like just a normal mouthful of teeth again.
That's awesome.
So what I always say now is, you have Mercedes on the street, I have Mercedes right here.
And it's worth every penny of it. To see him smile without thinking about it, to see him eating everything he wants to eat. The only thing is that wherever we are in the world, he insists that we fly back to Chicago for the follow-up treatments. He goes,
Yes.
I don't care where we are, if we're in Thailand, if we're in Germany, we have to go back to Chicago. I have to go back to Dr. Ching and Dr. Hartfield. I want my teeth done
Because
there.
of you, yes.
And that's just part of the
And your
deal
team,
that we
for sure.
made. Yeah, so he told me when he first got him, and after he started coming here by himself, because I always want to go back to that dentist. And before, I couldn't drag him to the dentist. And now, this morning, he said, oh, you're coming with me? Yeah. So now he just gets up and comes whenever he needs to, but only here.